Wow. Hey, hey, my people. This morning, what has happened to me? It shocked me. I'm shocked right now as we speak. I don't know what to do this morning. See, it is what it is. This dude, let me see what I need to do about it. F10, enter. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Working with computers is not easy, bro. Ain't easy. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Like now here I'm losing, but I want to try and see if we're gonna win. Because this machine, I desperately need it. And I'm using Windows 7, so let's see if I'll get there. Because what I really wanted to do with this computer, I don't think I'll be able to do with it. Because I put Windows 10 and it clashed. Now I don't know. I have some data inside here, and this data I have is very confidential data. The main problem I have with this computer, I never partitioned this hard drive into two partitions. So what I have is single partition drive. And single partition drive, in case of the Windows crash, you can't be able to save, to retrieve what is there. I have lost so much data. Maybe I can try to clone it or try to use some softwares we use, like Heron, or to try to do data recovery. But I don't think it's much worth doing this because it's about it's a 500 gig drive and it's not full. So how it clashed, I'm still worried. What contributed to this is I'm still in shock. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Imagine now I have to go back to creating the partition. It's on NFTS, not FAT32. And before I format it, I need to try and see if I'll be able to recover the data. And if I'll not be able to recover the data, then I see the need for me to have iCloud storage facility next time pegged to my Google account because data safety is very critical. You need now to save data in a place where you know it's safe. You can access it anytime. You can reach it anytime when you want without these inconsistencies. Because now it's a very old laptop. I think it's Toshiba. It's an old laptop. But what I've seen today, I'll never do that again. I was not expecting my system to crash and leave me vulnerable to the extent where I'm now, I don't know even now what to do about it. I don't know. Even if I know, then I'll be lying to you. Because what I know, if I try to talk about it, it's going to be very expensive. But I'm willing to go that extra mile, yeah, and do it. Because I don't want inconveniences of this nature. I don't know whether you have ever lost data in your lifetime. To an extent, you didn't know what to do. You try your level best, but you couldn't win. This is my first time. I've been very cautious about data networks. and how to go about it. But around this time, I found myself on the long side. I won't lie to you guys. I want to call one guy and ask him if he can come over, chill with me. Yeah, as we try to figure out what to do next because much is lost. Don't save your data on your drive. If you don't have iCloud storage, it's gonna one day give you problems. Like now, see what I've done here. I have to check on this system. I clone the drive so I can get information inside it. Otherwise, I've lost. This is just a great wake up call for me and whoever else is watching or is interested to know how to get data out of a failed drive. This laptop, when I look at background, I tried to open it up. It's not badly off, but the age. We're not in this age anymore. So I see the Wi-Fi card, I see the RAM, I see the drive. We are not in this age anymore. We are not even using the CD-ROMs anymore. We are done. We are done. We're in the age of iCloud storage. Our phone's memory capacity is growing, is becoming big, and now we can store as much as one gigabyte or 1 terabyte in our phones. That's where we're heading to. So why do I need something like this to fail me? And I never knew this would be the case. I never knew this would be the case under whatsoever circumstances. So let me try to figure out as the time goes by. Maybe I'll find a solution to this problem. I hope so. Because this hard drive, you can see the display, it was not full. It was somehow, not fully used. I didn't save much on it. It was about registry files, some APIs apps, encrypted folders that I can put USB in and transfer and go and work on what I wanted to work on. But it's a lesson for everybody. So I can't restrict and say that you don't need to learn about this. You're having computers every day, Windows-based operating systems, and I know you're losing, and you're gaining sometimes. So what I actually want to do now, I want to see if because I tried my network cable to connect to it. It's a straight peer-to-peer connection. I was trying to see if I can be able to transfer, but when I looked at the color code of the crypt cable, they're totally different in routing. Yeah, they're different. They're different. So I have to punch them again and learn the whole thing again. So what are my takes and gains here? The only thing I think I miss in this laptop is my old files, more old photos I saved there via USB. And those photos actually, it's about the history, past, some issues, some things I happened to encounter some times back. But now, I think I will need to think about it with the time to see if I'll actually get a solution to this. I'm looking at my watch hours, where they are right now. Hey, guys, what is up? What's happening? Those watch hours. I graded 15 watch hours in a day. Can you imagine having 15 watch hours in a day? 15 watch hours in a day. There is no joke there. You have worked 15 watch hours in a day, bro. 15 watch hours in a day. 15 watch hours in a day. That's a lot. That's a lot. That means the content you are generating is making impact on people, is creating havoc in a positive way. And people are watching, they're listening, they're coming online. They want to see, who is this guy? What is he talking about? How is his channel designed, structured? What can we get out of his channel? You know, the more you work hard, the more you gain. If you relax, then you have a problem. And apart from blogging, you need to show people something else you know you can do, and people will accept. Oh, this guy can also help me with this. Because now something like this I'm trying to do here, data recovery, is not easy because this system is an old system. It's an old system. You see the drive. You see where the drive is? There's a drive. We go to the RAM and then the Wi-Fi card, and then old technology for using the CD drive. So even if I want to format this thing, and then I have to use peer. Hey, Zero Post. Hey, that's a good name. Zero Post. Can't see. That's a good combination. Can't see. Wow. Success, my girl. How are you? Wow. Good morning, girl. How are you? How are you, my sweet? Oh, I saw the news channel you created there and I tried to subscribe and put more podcasts, put more stuff there. Success, what I'm doing this morning, this is an old computer and I found it in my storeroom. It has some stuff for me and I'm trying to recover some data. It crashed and I wanted to access some information. So I need to format it, but before I format it, I need to do data recovery. Either I do the cloning and then I reinstate my files there and then I try to unzip them. I'm a Kenyan, bro. Have you been to Kenya? But I'm not in Kenya at the moment, but I'm a Kenyan. So it is what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, man. If you learned something, let us know that you have learned something. Now, there's another technology. I can take this drive here, I put it into a data draining software, and that data draining software, it will specifically go to the drive that is carrying the data, and it will try to encrypt it and get information out as it is. Then from there, you need to work on that low information to verify it, and then you load it into another system. And then if you really want to go back to old system, then you can be able to format and put another drive and put another software there. But these old computers, one good thing about them, they are workhorse. They don't overheat. The keyboard, even if you keep on typing the 1,000 years, you never finish this rubber. Their keypad is ever clean and ever sensitive. So this one we are talking about, it's a secret to Toshiba. We're talking about 20 years old machine. I feel so bad that my network didn't allow me to join Cooking Beauty live yesterday. Where were you there? She did it what time? Because me, I never got the notification. Yesterday, I watched Lungi, I watched Edina, I watched Nelly. Where else did I watch? I watched Lee. Who else did I watch? I visited you shortly. I watched your screenshot. I went to Lil Life channel. I went back to Link Explorer. I went to playlist of Lungi. I went to TD. I feel so bad that my network didn't allow me to join Cooking Beauty Live yesterday. Why were you there? I was not there because also me, I fell early. I, I did a lot of podcasts yesterday and I look at my watch hour. I made 15 hours in one day. That's not easy. No, I think in 2 days, I think. It's not easy. So I will check. I'll go to her live. I'll go to her past life and check. It's good to go to Rewatch and you can leave a comment there. But guys, I told you these things we are doing. If there are those who the project will be approved next year. There are those whose project they are winning now. If right now you are clocking 1,500 plus watch hours, if you work hard the remaining 8 months, God willing, you will get there. And then make sure the content, no copyright. Make sure it's your work. If you have about 1,000 plus subscribers, and you have about maybe 1,500, mostly not below 1,500. Let me put it 1,800 watch hours right now as we speak. And you have about a catalog of videos amounting to stockpile of from 500 plus videos. And those videos, not less than 10 minutes. And half of them, they're about 1 hour and something plus long. If you also work hard and you have that kind of threshold as we stand now on May, the rest 8 months remaining or whatever, before the year end, you are eligible for monetization. But those ones who are starting now, we need to support them a lot because their projects probably, most likely, next year, the way I see it. So, like, if you have 1,500, we did that calculation with the mindset about the input you need to put in order for you to get there. We saw it. It's something. I don't know how to put it. I don't want to go into those details because that means then you need to work 8 hours a day, 24 hours a day. Can you work 24 hours a day streaming? If streaming 1 hour becomes, you feel like your mind is strained, you don't know what to say next. Even if you say next, you don't know how to, and then more people keeps on coming and following you, and then and it's going up. And then you must have time for beauty, must have time for success, you must have time for lungi. You have to organize. Like me, I can't have time for everybody because there's some other duties I have. But I'll make sure I'll put your channel on my playlist. Even here, I can open another account here, Gmail. I search your YouTube channel. I put a playlist. If your playlist is having 1,000 videos, I'll leave this laptop there on the floor. Just there. Just there. As long as there's internet, as long as there is electricity, that machine, and I'm not enabling idle mode, it's in full screen mode, it will grind those playlist videos for a week. There. It should be there. So you on your side, you just see hours going up. But the most important thing is those hours you're grinding, are they your hours? Those hours you're grinding are videos having integrity, compliance with the copyright. Because there's no need for us to come and watch those videos. You get a million view like what I did, this channel. This channel it started 2022. It was an abandoned channel. But the minute I lost the other one, which was a big channel, and I'm peeling for it, that's why I remember this one. This channel clocked 29,000 watch hours in a year. In 2022, it clocked 29,000 watch hours, and almost 1.5 million lifetime views. But when I reached a point of eligibility for monetization, I forgot there's a clip I took somewhere, and I never thought that clip would bring me down. So that clip, a movie clip, that was I think 15 seconds of 20, no, 1 minute 15 seconds. I edited it and I put it into my content. And mark my words, the video that did well was that one that was having a copyright material. I made, I don't know, I think it was about 200 to 300,000 views. Pap, and it was about 1 hour video long. So I was saying, here, I'll make it. I'm there. 1 month before monetization, somebody made I saw, what do you mean by free life? What are you talking about? What do you prefer this type of life? Do a free one, please, or do you just like this one? You need to explain to me what you mean. You need to explain to me there what you mean, because I don't understand what you mean. Free life, this type of life. Do a free one, please, or do you just like this one? Give me clarity. Because if you give me clarity, I understand what you're trying to say. That video, no, give me clarity. Don't laugh. Tell me what do you mean by free life, or I prefer this one? What do you mean? So actually, what happened? That video, no, no, descriptive clarity gives direction. What do you want me to do? I'll understand you. You know, if you go straight to the point, what do you mean by why why do you prefer this type of life? Do a free one, please. What is that? I don't understand the success. I don't understand what you're trying to say there. This is a little life experience for those people who are passionate about monetization and all that stuff. You see, are we together? Now you're talking, you're communicating. I'll change the settings there, it's fine. You get it? Things, things stand way down. I made so much predictions. I prepared everything, and I knew now I'm getting there. Then, all of a sudden, so I received an email. You have a copyright in your video. It will undergo evaluation. Then somebody sent me an email, copyright material, the person who is claiming. But he is not telling me, is it the sound? Is it the background graphics on the movie? Is it the attire? Or what was it he was claiming, because that was not also even his own movie clip. So it was so confusing. Yeah, you can support her. Me, I'm fine. My girl, rush there. Me, I tell you the content I do, it doesn't matter who is watching. Me, I don't care. Sometimes I can do content here and I'm alone and I don't even have a live view. I'm okay. But what I know, somebody will look for that content and watch it. You'll watch only once and you want to watch the other one and the other one and the other one because I have a playlist. So there's a way I organize my content. The trap is you watch one, you listen, you never go away. You always be checking those contents. Yeah, me this is a backup channel. This is my backup channel. This is my backup channel. If you had two channels, now you couldn't be in that state you are in. It's cold. Yo, I want to turn the heater on now. You couldn't be in a state you are in now, trying to look for another channel. No. Me, the video I bought, you remember you have a passport. Why do you want to travel? And when do you want to travel? So, that video, it's the one that was carrying the weight of the matter. And I was like, oh, what did I do here? I had to write to the guy, the YouTube was telling me to write to, and sympathize with him because for them, they saw it's so painful for me to lose. I wrote an email to that guy and he never answered. I tried even to use the YouTube management to tell me where is this guy located. He's not answering the email, but he made a claim. I wanted him even to say, okay, you claim there's a copyright, specify. He never specified. And I had only 15 days left. So it became very painful. And I decided to, okay, what next? Have you ever seen the world coming to an end? Because you spent hours going live stream, doing clips, walking on the street, making content. Because what they said I should provide so that they can retrieve it, passport was passed. Oh, okay. If passport allows, it's fine. Hey guys, it's cold. I'm feeling cold. My feet are freezing. Okay. If you snapped correctly, it's fine. It's gonna work for you. So I had to work hard. Then all of a sudden I was left in a state of couldn't understand what it was. I eventually went to think you can start something you build in the middle of nowhere, the devil comes in and takes it away. That thing made me angry. It made me so angry because they told me in the next 1 week, if you don't move what is there, we'll give you a strike and you are disqualified for monetization. What? Yes. I tried. I tried. Thank you. Success is good. You're obligated to do what you want to do. Brebong, how are you, sweetie? Sasa, how are you doing? Are you great? I miss you so much. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're enjoying. I hope everything is fine with you. So the channel was left only with A week. They told me they're gonna give me a strike if I don't bring down the copyright material. I felt so bad. I tried to plead with the guy who was making complaint. Okay, let's have patent revenue agreement. Whatever comes from this, you will get certain percentage because I'm in the middle of monetization now. Hey, the guy I think he was in Spain. I was in UK. Then he couldn't. I didn't. He didn't worry much, so I lost. And eventually, I had to pull down the video that was giving me monetization because it's the one that was calling much for me. And taking it down, I was thinking, no, this can't be. I will not allow this. Everything went down like that. And that channel is still standing, is this one. It is stuck with the 29,000 watch hours, 1.5 million impressions, and almost a half a million views. This channel. It is still grinding. So what I decided to avoid depression, I said I'm not going to look like I'm dying for monetization. No. Hell no. No. I'll assume as if nothing happened. And when the right time comes, definitely I'll be there. And that is what I did. Hi, princess. Hi, dear. Hi, princess. Wow, that is good statements. Success. Hello, Neri. That's good. Good morning, ma. That's beautiful. Neri, how was the live yesterday on Cookie Beauty channel? I think Neri went there. Did you watch? Me, after I watched Neri, I left. Who else went live? I think yesterday there were two people. Time was conflicting. There was Neri, there's Lungiso, and there was this other lady. What do you call her? Exploring. So you could go 20 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there. It was all about jumping, jumping. But 4 o'clock, I think 4 or 5, Lee went live and we watched her. I'm avoiding doing those called the live stream at evening because I saw it's like all of you want to do that time at night. So me, I don't mind during the day, and I know people don't have time to watch my content during the day. It's fine. Success is asking Neri whether you attended Cooking Beauty live show last night. You know, it was life after life after life, almost 4, 5, 8 lives at the same time. Guys, if you plan, if you plan, if you plan, because if you have to plan how we're gonna do these lives, life after life. You see, okay, was two was live. I've not even watched his. I'm going to watch. Nelly was live. We died there with eyes. They're sleeping. You want to listen. These people what they're saying. You want to comment. It was not easy. Conversation there. Explore Link was live. Lumiso was live. Hey, many people are live. I mean, I want to stop doing lives, and I want to stop doing lives and do just ordinary videos. Ordinary videos, just ordinary videos, because live there's too much conflict now of time. Because watching 5 lives, each 2 hours long, and then you go live on yours, and you have work to do and duties, guys. Guys, don't over comment yet. My princess, don't over comment yet. We'll remove your comments. I searched yesterday. I don't understand what you're saying. You can remove the comments. I got no problem. I told you. I know what everybody is looking for. You will win. I had somebody here by the door. I don't know what he wants. This one I took. It's something I'm doing here with the computer, so. Hey, morning. Yes, sir. Do you have a room for you don't know? Or something less than 2,000? Less than 2,000. You want one city? Huh? Serious? Thanks. So, it's very. So what else can I take you there? Why don't you just took this day to look for a apartment? What are you looking for that people? Ah, and this kind of apartment, safety. The only place I can send you for this is you know those, I don't know when you take your phone. You try it. Go up. I go, oh, this is this place. Ah, this is, you go, it takes you back to town. Oh, yeah. It's the same way you go to the same way. You reach a stop and get up, you keep right. Yeah. You drive straight. Straight until you find the other road, maybe. Then you keep right. If you keep right, you find the access garage, then there is it. Yeah, I can see the access garage there. That's also garage. Which is next to Total Garage. Yeah, you drive towards Total. Towards Total. Yeah, but there's construction in the front there. Yeah, I just passed there now. If they are blocking, then go straight to the access garage. Straight as well from the town. Yeah. When you meet, reach at Madibo Richard, Roots. The Roots, yeah. That's for the baby. Right. You put the river and keep it from sea. That's the problem to be, that's how you get response. But there's so many things. It's inside by the railway, I tell them there. No, that. Toward the traffic department. It's far there. Nearby Cecil, go straight, you're in town. You ask for box. You know what box is? Okay, box orders. Yeah. You can just say, you go, there's a stop and you have to turn back down. Instead of going back down, go on to this, right? Then right. You see the red way, then you jump to the next. Don't speak. They really just say, wait, don't speak. If that's not the case, maybe these sides, no. It's for how much? 2,000, still. Please. Okay, let me ask around. Yeah, just take that step. All right. Hey, somebody wanted my attention. Thank you guys for being here. Wow. Queen Louisa is also live. I have liked and said hello to her. Okay, they think you're spamming. I asked that GP last night. Let me see what you're talking about here. Comment, but just let me read the whole statement here. What you're talking about here. I search. Hey, there's a lot of things here. I did finish. I was like, okay. Two was like, okay. My princess, don't over comment yet. Will remove your comments. I searched yesterday. YouTube is removing comments. Really? Exactly, that's the problem, Nelly. Oh, even Success is saying so. And if you don't comment, they'll think you did not watch their video. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute there. I'll put you right there. Do you know, guys, the times we are living in? You don't know. Me, I know. There's a time I did videos about semiconductors, artificial intelligence, all these gadgets and technologies sometimes beg what you should know and what is coming. Now, Neri, you say they are removing some comments, and you searched yesterday, and Success backed you up and say, yes, exactly, that's the problem, Nelly. Okay, the comments YouTube removes, why do they remove the comments? Because if they're not offensive, maybe they remove them because you have assigned a moderator. And the work of the moderator, by the way, is to hold comments. Even you in your settings, you hold the comments. Like me, 2 weeks ago, I had a very crazy community. They bullied me. Every time I go live, they bullied me. Hey, it was so bad. It was so bad. Until one guy sent me a comment and told me, hey, is this gay community in your channel or what is going on? It's all about gay. I was like, I didn't know what to do with those guys. But eventually, the kind of the messages and anybody, whatever comment he made, I never used to, I used to modulate it myself, or the system automatically filters it out if I don't want it. There are those features in your channel. Now, when you say that's a problem, success, I need to know you have the same experience. And if you don't comment, they will think you did not watch their video. Who? I think you're relating to what Ned is saying, or we're relating to the people we are helping to get watch hours or what. There I don't understand. Because like now if I put playlist here, I play all your videos. Ned, you don't have videos. They're not many. It's the time you're building up. Your what playlist I played it one time. Unless now I get another account, I log in and play another account to play. But not a must you comment. No. Whether you comment or you don't comment, as long as the playlist is learning, watch hour is grinding, is grinding, is grinding. Doesn't stop. It's grinding. So success, who are you saying they think you do not watch their video? I'd like to hear what is it? Hey, I went so fast, so slow. Let me catch up. Okay. Okay, let me go. Okay, Ned is saying, keep it simple. Don't put emojis too. Oh, Ned success does this. Okay, we have same problem yesterday. I did not understand what kind of the same problem you had. Network or live stream or network. Guys, let me tell you. Guys, let me tell you. If you're in America or you're in UK, you can text anything. But you guys, if you're in South Africa, you can text anything. You can go live as many times as possible. But if you're in Gulf region, Gulf region is having crisis as we speak. And that crisis is making it, they're filtering. I think they are filtering. I understand what you're saying. And Chat GTP, it will give you guideline if you rely on it. That's what I think. Okay, it's good to take advice from somebody. Yeah, you can sit and watch. And now success is saying people will think you did not watch their live if you did not comment. Hey, that is a good question and a good opinion. Definitely. Hey,
China, our products with strong power and easy operation. Now we are looking for distributors. Welcome to Inquire app.
Hey, unimaginable happened. Unimaginable happened. But it's fine. I restored the network. What I'm saying is that if you watch any of our community video and you don't comment, they would know if you have watched the video or not. Your network is disturbing now. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Now, this statement is very serious statement because now the community will look at did you watch the video? If you don't watch, then they will not watch your video. Let's not have this mentality. If you want to support somebody or you want to, it's a long journey. By the way, that was not the topic I was into. I was into IT stuff, but it came up. So once you're guided or once you're taught something, you should take a note because they're telling you in order for you to know and make a point of change or try to think about it on your own terms. And then, if you are wise enough, you know how to respond to such. Now, uh, me being in this group, I feel okay. I feel loved. I feel like I'm reborn. I feel like I'm there. The love which is there is beyond measure. Kindness, respect, appreciation, togetherness, vibe, happiness is beyond. Now, if you have a catalog of 500 videos, and I tell you, me, I'll watch them. I'll just, this is a computer, right? It's idle here. I don't think there's something I'm doing with this one. I took it from the store. I create account here. I log in. I search your video playlist. I come on. I select it and I play. I will not have time to comment anything. But I know in 3, 4 days, you check your analytics, you see the hours are great. This is important message, by the way. This is important message, by the way. And we have to come together and find a leverage ground. Because I told you, there's no way four people can go live one after the other, and you watch all of them at the same time. 6 o'clock, I go live. You go live. Another one go live. We are four. Each is going live 3 hours. So 3 times 3 is 9 hours. I'll be live 9 hours watching. Do you know how difficult it is? For sure, it's not your career at the moment because you're not monetized. And even if you're monetized, you look at your lifestyle, how you live, and then you look at money coming from the social media. You will see you make it a full-time career when you see now what you're making is much better than what you're doing the outside. Uh, will you be online 10 hours watching long videos? Analysts will tell you so and so watched 40 hours, 20 minutes, 5 minutes. It will show. Do you see how far you are or how close you are to building what you want to build? Just have a feeling. Personally, I don't like live so much. Somebody is there sending some stuff there, emotions, compliments. I like them. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they're going somewhere. I love that. So how we gonna organize? Because this is beautiful. Wow, I love that when I see it going up like that. It's something beautiful. There's this lady called Edina, Secret Dreams. I watched some videos she's making there. If you go to the playlist, all those live videos they are there. If you play, like now there's one computer that is playing her channel. It started yesterday. She bet so much. I said, okay, I'll try to assign something. But I'm not going to use Blackman Expo account. I'll use another account to learn the playlist, but I'll leave some comments in some videos there saying Blackman from Blackman. So if you see a funny account saying Blackman, it's for helping you to grow the playlist hours. Even me here, I'm staying. This phone is connected to my channel, and I can also use it to run somebody's account here. Now, here I am. So, what success said, how will they know you watched? That's a very difficult question to answer. What Nelly is saying, keep simple comment. That's also a great point for somebody to look at and say, yeah, I'll keep I'll keep it brief. That's important to note. Let me look for cooking beauty here. I want to say what she was all about. Let me see. Cooking beauty. Cooking beauty. Okay. I'm not sure it'll appear here. Not yet. You see, even the channel, I'm supposed to search you and get you. I'm supposed to search you and get you immediately. That means if you don't have plus minus half a million, it's going to be difficult to appear. It's going to be difficult, but we keep on trying. Search engine is supposed to locate you very fast. Unless now I have to go to my comments here and see. Let me go to the comment section, because Cooking Beauty is a comment she made here, and let's see, what is it? I'll take it from there. I need to see her comments. Then I take it from there. So you can be able now to say this phone is free. All right. Let me assign it. Let me see, Cooking Beauty. She's somewhere around here. Then I can say I'm going to assign her one of my phone to grade the hours. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. So what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is to have dedication. You dedicate, you assign, and if you have people around you, like me, have friends around me, they also have the facilities. I know so and so has 5 computers. He has 3 computers in his house. He's my friend. He has unlimited Wi-Fi. I can tell him there's a project I'm planning for my people. I can borrow his resources and tell him, you know what? Let me use these computers for a week, just 1 week or for a month. I have friends, I have people I want to help. Free. They are so ambitious. They are desperate. They are struggling. They want to watch hours desperately. I want to help them. I want to excite them. So you have a big house like this one. I'm not saying anything about it, but you have the resources. Me now, this house here, I don't even live in this house. I don't, because I don't live in this house. I live next door. But because nobody is here, I can come and stay. I put 3 computers or 4 computers, my neighbors. Internet is free. Electricity is there. You just open an account, go to YouTube, look for that playlist, let it run. I'll come there just to check whether the systems are running, not to check, to sit down there and comment here, comment there, comment there, comment there, comment there, comment there, comment there. It's work you will not be able to do. So if you offer someone a privilege, if you yourself who is offering that privilege, you're in that capacity, do it. Do it. Then you see the results. Like what Neri said. Hey, black man, my hours short. Yes. Because me, I was watching how many videos, how many lives she did. I calculate, I say, okay, it's gonna build up. It is what it is. It is what it is. Friends, because of how desperate people are, you look for a room like this one, you put like 10 to 20 computers or 50 phones, and you hire people to sit in those rooms per day. You pay them to watch his channel. That's how desperate it is. If you have resources, you can do that. People must watch your channel to give you views, to give you hours. The issue is not even views, hours. hours. They are busy giving you hours. You are busy marketing subscribe. Because you will not have 4,000 hours and you have 500 subscribers. If you have 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 something subscribers, it's reasonable. You can have 3,000 hours, 4,000 hours. Yeah, they will say, yeah, this is possible. Yeah, this is possible. We agree this is possible. It's happening. It can. Yeah, it is. So I don't want to do those long videos, 3 hours, and what I want the value in content. What am I saying? 10 years from now, can somebody watch that and make sense? This guy was telling me something. And then if you're streaming on Facebook on YouTube, the same stream must reflect on your Facebook. You don't do a double work. You need growth everywhere. Don't just be crazy about YouTube. This one channel is it was my backup channel. It was a neglected channel. It is stuck with 28,000, 29,000 hours, watch hours. I'll do another video about it. It clocked those hours. 29,000 hours. They are here. This channel. I don't want to go back to repeat what I told you about monetization and all that. So I'm about to recover the data from this computer, and thereafter I have to use it. Now, success. If you have content, I would have assigned you this to run you. My queen, Nelly, where are you? It is what it is. It is what it is. I have one guy here watching me. I don't know who is he or she. Text. I know who is here. Please. Should we remove moderate? Hey, so you guys will text. I was stuck there. Hey, the big guy. How are you, sir? Where have you been? Not agree. Hey, my system, I set it in a way, it's delaying the messages in 10 to 60 seconds because they are held for review before I'm trying to filter out catastrophic. You know what it is. There's someone who came here. Let me now try to look at these messages. I'm back. Welcome. Nelly, that is great. Should we remove moderate? Don't remove moderate. Let it be, because it helps you to guide. But the people you assign moderation must be people of integrity, committed, self-devoted, willing to help you, willing to stand with ethics, and be able to build you according to destination you expect. Because if they give you poor services, eventually the community welfare will not be good. Ah, I'm back, success. Like seriously, it's tiring, but we have to support each other. Yes, it is tiring. I told you, I'm not disappointing you. I'm giving you the facts, scientific facts. It's hi, ladies and gentlemen. That's great mindset. Not a great. Hi. Can you build a gaming PC for me? Definitely I can. Definitely I can. 16 gig RAM, Core i7, 10th generation, whatever you want. Whatever you want, I'll build. You ever seen the Chinese TikTok shop app they do to promote stuff? You ever see the Chinese TikTok shop setup they do? People don't know mindset these things. Chinese are very aggressive to promote stuff. Yes, they do a lot with intentions of pushing the market. Me, this channel is a damaged channel. This one is a damaged channel because it was almost to be monetized. It was almost to be given a strike because of somebody's material being used, and then I was trying to resist. If I, if I retained that content that had copyright, there was no way they would have given me monetization. There was no way. And that part of content, yeah, like 50 phones on tripods, and they make billions every month. Mindset. Can you please give these ladies these ideas? Me, I know these ideas, and you know these ideas. Can you please do something to reshape the desperation which is here? Some people are even going to get married here. Some people are proposing. Some people, it's something else. It's getting something else. Mindset. There's a street in Guangzhou in China. It's called Street of Bloggers. You just see people with the tripods there, with those ring lights, reflectors, like 150 or 200 people. They're just there. Stubborn women hard to help. I think success is better in terms of compliance. They're not stubborn as such. Even Neri is polite. You see the way she's humbling herself to tell me something. That's the kind of a woman you want next to you. Please, princess, can you please don't put too much comments, please. Just put a little bit. Even on the, I don't know why she was saying that. So, why is it hard to help stubborn women? They need someone who is jacking two beers, 3 beers, and you hit the road and you're doing gym a little bit. So or you come here, you'll handle them politely. Okay, those ones in the continent. I think they're trying. Success. Do you know the passion and desire which is there to make it work? Do you know the desire which is there when you reach 50 subscribers and start going YouTube live that you're going to make it? Do you know the desire which is there when you go to the YouTube and reach 500 subscribers and you see one advert run on your channel? Do do you know the desire and passionate which is there when you reach 1,000 hours? You know you qualify for 1,000 subscribers. You know how you qualify. Now the mileage is the hours. You get bogged down there. Desperations, We work with what we have, we will try. I have a dude here that clashed, and yeah, the comments don't matter. They don't. They would bring you to their they would regarding, but it's hard to do that with just doing live content. You need even shorts. You need posted videos. You need posting community flags, community messages. But it's combination of so many ingredients there. Live, how many people you can go live and then nobody is there to watch or listen to what you're saying? It happens. And live, if you don't get the views and likes, it is the way it is. It's gone. It's gone. Until next time. Until next time. Not a game. You came here, you said you want a gaming PC. When do you want a gaming PC? I build it for you. What kind of a tower are you looking for? What kind of the gears, gaming gears you're looking for? I can have specification, then I tell you, and you drop the location, then we take it from there. Yeah, community. Who is coming to look at me this time? I don't think I have a visitor. I don't think I have a visitor this time. Oh, who is that? Yes, brother, how are you? Never got a house there. I have some issues I have to address here. Uh, so it's very great to have this conversation we're having here. But let me finish what I'm doing, then I'm gonna come back to you guys. And hey, yeah, he was. Oh, really? Come. Hi. Someone came to his house and apparently asked for someone. Yes, that it is. Where did the black man go? Here I am. I'm trying to balance. I'm a real estate guy, so somebody needs me for some reasons, and I really want you to enjoy the show for now. And I know we are going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. So enjoy the scenery. And I'm coming back. All right, we'll talk. So I'm back live. Uh, I'm done. Somebody wanted my attention, and I'm done with that. Back to the business. You have enjoyed the scenery somehow, and back to my office. Back, back. It's cold, but it's fine. You have, we are freaking off. What does that mean? Where do I start with all these messages? Oh, this is quite interesting. Let me see. Yeah, I know we're just messing around, but they want something that don't really benefit them. Yeah. I'm like, okay, but mindset, come, yo, what's up? Hey, your laptop broke? No, it's something. I lost the data here and I'm trying to recover from Windows 7 system. It's a very old system, right? So I'm trying to do disk drills, those softwares. You need to do encryption and data migration and stuff like that. Okay. Now, they used to have freak offs whenever he would visit Africa. Who used to have freak off? Freak off lasting days and 4,000 bottles of oil under the Dajian? What are you talking about? Who and who used to have freak offs? And where? Maybe in Caribbeans it used to happen. But Africa, freak offs in Africa? I don't. I can tell you. Black Man didn't make me is a movie, a very great movie, robust movie, especially that clip of the winning the trophy inside the swimming pool. You saw it all. Oh, daddy, oh, daddy, you did it so right. You deserve a trophy, daddy, and shaking the ass in it. Something big. So there. Where did Blackman go? I was attending some real estate matters. I had some stuff going on. A list parties, a list parties. Oh, Kim Kardashian, Usher, remotes, Diddy party. I wasn't in those. How? How? Is the reason why I'm running away from America? No, I wasn't in those. I came to his house and apparently asked for some. Oh, dude, you're out of your mind. You're really out of your mind. You make meals and Diddy. I wanted to go and visit City Cash content. And you go and visit who else? There's this other guy. What do you call the Piper? You're gonna see it all there. It's funny stuff going on there. Me, I had somebody who wanted my attention for one reason or the other, and I had to run out. I was busy with the conversation with a few people here, and we were drilling some stuff that actually made some sense to some people. And all of a sudden, it happened. So I don't want to go offline. Let me put my charger. I hate that disappointment to some extent because maybe somebody wants to follow you or spend time with you for 2 hours, 3 hours, but you're not available. That's ridiculous. You need to be there for people who are there for you. In America, in Europe, if people got your time, they love you. If people got your time, you're interesting. In Africa, they got plenty of time to move around, to show you hospitality, to cook for you, to give you the gems and adventures, and ever smiling and out generous people. In Europe, somebody got your time. You must be worried. It doesn't happen like that. Those freak offs is more than meet the eye. You like that topic so much, I see, bro. They happened since 2001. Now you want me get into this topic, and I'm trying to avoid it because of some reasons. We're talking about Diddy freak-offs. Are you aware of Epstein freak-offs? Epstein? David Creeves, David Davis. You know how old that gentleman is? You know the story, the master of the freak offs. Question is, the feds, it's like they're still working on the case. More evidence coming out. They're trying to do cover ups here and there. Big church men found in the freak offs. You know, when you victimize everybody, you run the show. Because the moment I make you a victim, I'll be pulling the string. Remember, so you not go public. Every time you want to go public, I say, remember, you hide Anna. Even the former American president was involved in the freak offs. Those freak offs, they used to go for days. Have you ever been invited to a party by a dude, and because you trust the dude, you follow the dude, you go for a party, you thought you're going home, you spend the night there. You found yourself in a sitting room, your friend is in second floor. How did you get there? Tranquilizers, the house medications. Hey, spiking drinks. You open a room, you think it's a bathroom, you're fighting men there, like 20 men on each other there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then the time to move, you're so dehydrated, exhausted. You know nobody. You're trying to validate your time. I think I found myself going to church on Sunday. Today's Thursday. I'm in freak of party. How did I end up here? You know, it was crazy. Those freak of parties. And it's not only Didi who was doing them. The Italian mafias have been doing freak of parties in Italy for years, getting those beautiful girls from Serbia and other parts of Eastern Europe, poverty-stricken people, they just ship them. The first time see champagne, more ads. There's so much going on underground. Some they even used to have freak of parties inside the jet, 12,000 feet above the service. Freak offs party taking place in the air. Others used to have them in the arches. I was not in a freak off. I've never been to freak off. Those are celebrities used to go and do that shit. I never went there. I was not there. I was not there. How did I get there? Orientation, introductions. Yeah? It's step by step. Then the real guys, they check now it's time. Everybody's spiked, everybody's up the roof, DJ spin the music. Let the shit roll. It's only wealthy man can party like that. Right now, Black Label whiskey, bottle that is about 60 years old, fermented for 60 years. You know how fine that whiskey is? Who can afford it now? 1860 whiskey. Who can afford those kind of whiskeys that have been in fermentation for 200 years? They are even now becoming souvenir. You want to say you want 20,000 US dollars drink? Cocktails? All night long? During the day? Cost of doing all that? DJ spinning the music? Security VIPs, the fleet of expensive cars, moving in and out. And the bottom line is, you can't go to Diddy's party and leave. It must be 2, 3, 4 days. Somebody like Mickey Mills, what was he looking for? Fame, money. He got it. He got it. He suffered for it. Even Diddy himself, Davis, got to do what he had to do to make the man become famous. And the man ran the show down the stream. So it is what it is. Take it or you leave it. Anyway, that's a big, deep topic because even Diddy's bodyguard is spilling the beans. Is doing show after show, making money. The Jaguar and her syndicates, she's spilling the beans. She's good at it because she was the inner circle. You remember the Bad Boy Entertainment, how it was formed in New York City? I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about such. I want to talk about what's affecting us, ordinary people, low level people. Those things, the rich people, they do them. Epstein Chronicles, everybody knows what happened there. Everybody knows. And the people who suffered, they're exclusive. Diddy's Chronicles will bring down the Hollywood. That is why everybody is trying to buy time. And Jay-Z is implicated there. Beyonce. Let's go slow. Let's not. If you talk about the fame, then everybody in music industry is dirty. Nobody is accepted. They are all included. I don't even listen to their music anymore because now can you listen to Mick Mills? Surely, and his trophy of entitlement, what he went through, and podcasters they did the right shot. You remember the story of Nas, Mace, and Diddy during the birthday party. What the revelation was there was gigantic. Nobody was expecting that shit. The way it rolled out, they piped the freak offs. Even if you get rich, you can do the same thing. Nobody is following you. You are eating your money. Strong mindset, freak of parties, and the old dudes running the show. Can you imagine coming to a party in the middle of the night with a glass of fine wine? You're holding it like this. You have dark shades and two bodyguards. You you enter through the back door. The DJ is playing the music. You just go to the VIP section. You speak to one or two guys. Where are the fine girls? Where are they seated at? Where are they at? The innocent meets the hyenas. Excitement and contradictions and brushing and I don't want to push content for 3 hours because these topics they'll keep on rolling one after the other, one after the other. And we'll find ourselves talking beyond our limits. But wealthy people, wealthy societies, they have their shortcomings. Strong mindset. What disturbing story do you have? You say you don't have Facebook account, so oh, you have Facebook account, TikTok account. We can meet there, or you email me. We talk privately. When the hyena is old, it eats the liver, not crushing, crushing bones. No. So when the men are old, what do you want them to eat? They look for the liver. Why? No, he doesn't want to compare freak offs with me because me, I'm not part of said gangs. I'm just a decent, honest man who can't entertain that, but I have seen the shit happening. They have done it in our eyes. They have done it. They have been into it. No, I've never been to freak offs. The, some people, the business people, the people you work with, they do these things. But remember, this is not stereotyping. Remember, there's a limit. You got no proof. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? I've never been to freak offs. You know, there are some people here, they are not understanding even what is a freak off. Let's quote them and say, party with the interest. You go, you do a party with the interest. You go, you attend a party with the interest. That's a big problem. It involves transporting people without their will to mountain lions, where they're gnashing their teeth and trying to say, oh, there it is, what it is, we're gonna go down. The funny part of these freak offs is when the party is over, I know I'll be missing you. So where do people go? What is in their heads? What is in their physical body? What is in the environment? What is in their social media accounts? What is there? I'm not. I'm not. There you're going too far away. Why don't you say you're like a Diddy? Why say Mick Mills? Why? I'm not the opposite. No way. No way. I'm not the opposite. I thought you could say I'm Diddy, but I'm not. Why should I be the victim? That's sarcastic. That's sarcastic. When you're greedy and you want fame and money, you go to join freak offs. I'm not. Now you're getting beyond. I'll not allow these messages. That's just casual conversation. Why is it disturbing? You could tell it. Freak offs, politicians, they're doing the, you want a jeep? You want the yacht? You want Apache helicopter? So how do you go up the ladder? Protocol. Protocol. The hierarchy of administration, the hierarchy, the gate pass. This level. You want to go to Hollywood? You won't know what it takes. You want the Grammys, Hall of Fame? That's another level. You want group of tours, the most rich, mighty, and famous? That's another level. That will even involve selling your soul to the makers of these earthly heavens. It is what it is. How do we get there? You know the story. Why are you stopping him from telling the story? If he has a story, he can tell us. We're going to listen to the story. We like stories. Even this is a narrative we are driving here, and this narrative is not based on fictions. There is felon charges on top of somebody's head who participated in these freak offs. That one we know. It's not a shenanigan. It's not a hullabaloo. It's factual. Are we getting there? I was networking with some very wealthy men to promote my landscaping business, and they said, let's go to a club. And they bought the whole club out just for us to talk. And all of a sudden, yes, it's happening. Even in Africa, those things are happening. On the boot, SIM 2, SIM card 2, in quotes, abbreviated coded message, SIM card 2, SIM card 2. And that's introduction to the things they do. You have to get there, and become Mick Mills. You know, strong mindsets. You need to Google Mick Mills and did his story on YouTube. I know what Kim is very artistic here. So they wanted you, yes, very well the people, they wanted you to go and buy, they buy everything. They buy out the stock. They say the waiter, waitress, bar manager, count the stock. What's the one? What's the value? These things, they're happening in the society. It's not something that we are just cooking here, narratives. No. No. Facts on the table. Like, for instance, this one we are discussing here. You see now, you thought you're doing landscaping business, which is very lucrative career, because if you catch well the people, they want decent flat, house designs, landscape, elegantly done. Period. That is it. But now they know the value which is there. So they also see value in you. And because they have a deficit of what they want to, then they tell you, I was networking with some very wealthy men to promote my landscape. Yes, that was a business you are trying to do. And you knew very well it's only rich people who can give you business. And they said, let's go to a club. The weak point. You see? They had to buy the whole thing to prove they have money. And all of a sudden, maybe it was a freak off encounter. The little livers, the little chicken, baby chicken came in, or they brought through the back door. You never know the jig, how it went down. And all of a sudden, people parted. Freak offs. I do pop at people. They had coke with them and they left with their wives. They had coke with them and they left with their wives, and they started to try to be with me. To be with you. You must be lucky if you're a vetted butt plug. And the Johnson. And it was like I was going with these wealthy man's wife, while they want. Yes. If you happen to be in Kenya, let me tell you, in Europe, the laws, human rights, and domestic laws, they're very strict. And social media laws are very strict. The freedom we have in America is not the same freedom people have in Europe. In Europe, it's very strict. In America, you can say anything on social media. You can diss, you can tease, you can roll out, you can just do what you want to do. Nobody will come after you. Only the feds. In Africa, people are still trying to learn how to do things. I can't do that. Mindset, what you're saying, they had coke with them and they left with their wives and they started to try to be with me. And I was like, what is going on? I was with this wealthy man, man's wife, while there was with the real young girls. Yes. Victimizations, ghost scenes, things you cannot even be able to tell publicly because they're disgusting. Who got the alpha pop? You know, they even had a guy in the bathtub outside the club with a sign that said, "Pee on me," and all these millionaires didn't go to the bathroom. They went out to this guy and peed on him. Wait a minute there. I'll try to bring relevancy to this message you have put here. It is what it is. And this one, I'll reference another case in Kenya, in Nairobi. In Nairobi, in upper class market area, there is a very beautiful estate called I'm the One, Always Life. Bro, we are hustling. Kilimani. That estate, they're performing all kinds of rituals there. All kind of rituals there. They're performing them. They're performing all kind of rituals there. All types of rituals. Very wealthy people from West Africa, Nigerians, man, very wealthy. Camping there, flashing money. If you want money, you have to eat 1, 2, 3. You have to stand. I have to pee. I have to pee on you. You want $50? You want $100, $200, $300, $400? You have to do certain thing for me to please me, so you get the money. You stand there, I pee on you, I pay you. So they even had guys in the bathtub outside the club with a sign that said, "Pee on me," and all the millionaires didn't go to the bathroom. They went out to this guy and peed on him. That was a ritual taking place, and people didn't know. He doesn't believe in vacation days. You're going where, bro? Stay here and make money. Push. Time is up. If you're 40 years, 50, you don't have much time to. What you have is happiness and good people. You chill for 2, 3 hours. You talk about things that people want to hear, discuss. Men, they recreate in dialogue. They retreat in dialogue. So it's not a big deal. In Johannesburg, there's a time I was there. I saw this thing happening. So it's not only in New York City where these things are happening, they're happening everywhere, worldwide. In Italy, I saw it. In Milan, I have a clip of a live stream in Milan. It was called Lazio Club. Italian man, the mafioso, best at it, good at it. I disturbed it just asked if I could work on their yard for them. I saw too much that evening. Yeah, there you'll see so many things happening there. You will see so many things because the money they have made them so crazy and they think they can buy anybody. Some of them, they know they have outlived their purpose. It's time for them to go according to their masters and they have to do evil, exaggerated evil, in order for things to work the way they want. Some achievements are not just come and happen and then that is it. No, you got to bed down. And there was old rich man. I was only 24 years old. Yes, it happens that age. From 12 to 20, 20, 24 there. Yes, 24. Yeah, at least. After that, what next? The stuff starts running out. You find yourself in a very tight place. You don't even know what to do, what to say, whom to talk to. You're traumatized. You can't even remember what happened, how it happened. Even some of these cases they're bringing on now accusations, so and so did ABCD. You can remember some of those things. It takes time to organize a story and give it to the society about the past. Because what haunts you after you witness such kind of things is trauma. You become temperamental and trauma haunts you. So the only way you can get out of that situation is to express yourself. Express yourself because you're trying to buy sympathy, you're trying to buy freeness, you're trying to buy, you know, remorsiveness, you're trying to get jovial, you're trying to interact to offset that pressure of not accepting it. Yeah, it was happening. And if I knew, I would have made money like Kim Porsche did, like Jaguar did to Didi. And there was all rich men. I was 24 at that time. That's vulnerable age. You didn't even know what life is all about or what was on the table for you. And this happened. That thing you had to live with it for long before it evaporates out of your mind because you're still a child by then, growing, young adult to full man grown man. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. But why should we bend the law for these things to happen? It's happening, but why should we bend the law? So money is more important than fame and riches. You can bend the law and do all these freak offs the way you want, where you want to do them, and the victims and the playing victims, all sort kind of things. Bottom line is, what is achievement? Jail time, losing all your assets, compensation crimes, defamation, assassination of characters. Epstein lost everything. The judge was giving verdict. Hey, dude, he did this to you. Verdict is this, conviction is this, it carries this. So we are selling 1 million. We give it to you. He lost everything that. And then the moment he realized he's losing everything, he committed suicide in a jail cell. He went with secrets. Nobody knows what it was all about up to date. Well, I've been around drugs in my younger years, but these men looked so professional. But when it comes to party, they were animals. Very professional drug dealers because they want to recruit the consumers and the people who will take over. They need a legacy. Now, just know don't network in clubs. In clubs, particularly in Europe, is a no. Especially these men from Eastern Europe, Armenians, you know, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Afghans, those regions. Or the second generation of Easterners in the Western, very dangerous. You'll be introduced to things you have never seen. Or the second generation of melanin from the continent. You must have to raise your eyebrows. Yeah, in social media, we can network, we can talk, we can say anything. We can say anything here. Anything. Anything. And we are okay. You know, when somebody wants to introduce you to something, he becomes friendly. He doesn't argue much. He provides all the goodies and proves to have connections. And he'll package the connections according to your needs. So by the time you're vulnerable, you already be impacted by the fantasy and illusions. And then you loosen your guards and say, I compromise for this ABCD reason. So let me participate. It is what it is. So the future belongs to those who are lucky. When? Now. Those bad habits, influence, whatever, you get it from the people around certain level of life. Because those people, for them to be where they are, it's a network of issues. And now time has come for them to prove a point. And they see what can take them to the next level is introducing you to what sustains them. So they can leave you there, they go up. It's a hierarchy of commands and influence and habits. How do you get into drugs? You start smoking cigarettes. If cigarette is not enough, you go to daga, the cannabis. Cannabis is not enough, you go to enhancers. Then from there, you get into drugs. Thereafter, you are junk. Whatever it is, let it happen. It's here on earth. Life is too short. That's the ideological illusion you'll be having. Go to Philadelphia. See those streets. You see how many zombies are there. Professors, master's degree holders, very eloquent and prestigious people. Why are they there? Habits. Habits puts you there. Influence, exposure. Put them there. Point of no return. You know, in US, before somebody gives you a house, he must have an IRS information in regards to If you default, you never have a house to rent because your credentials are talking about something else. Not that God will give you a house. If you default on mortgage, you never. So you compromised. You became a drunkard to a level whereby now is not enough. You need enhancers. I'm not saying that is wrong to do some of these things, but have limits. You can have friends that will not tell you go home or let's continue tomorrow or let's retreat. Here I see we are messing up. Those are not friends. You want to do and 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 do again until when? Yeah, you want to do this and that. It becomes a habit from social encounter to a habit to a prolonged habit, then to a character, and finally to dependency, chronic dependency. When will be the time for break and retreat? Or once it reaches that level of chronic dependency, you cannot turn back. The word chronic, underline it in brackets. There's no return there. It's done deal. The only thing which is left there is therapy and management. The damage is built. As a parent, the danger outside there is very big. How to deal with it requires wisdom, requires somebody who evaluates things and understands. Nowadays, they are even doing things while inside your house. No moral boundaries. It's happening. If you have not encountered this, ask me, I know. So you need to be vigilant every single minute, every single hour, every single second. You need to be vigilant. Because if you are not going to be vigilant, who else is going to be vigilant? You think somebody will see your house is burning, come and save you? He wants you to go down. Then, after it's down, he'll come to try to save you when there's nothing left. And that's the society we have today. It's very embarrassing and very humiliating. Then they run to the social media. Hey, I told you guys, it's happening. You see now what's happening in that house, what went down. You watched from the beginning. Now you're laughing. Hey, that boy, he was very bright, very intelligent. He went to school, he became a medical doctor, and now he got a job. He worked for a certain NGO, he became wealthy. Now he wants to join politics, ABCD. You're just waiting for their downfall. Or calling back people. Sad. If you hear your friend is divorcing, do you go there to tell him, don't do it? Please, you guys, you have grown up children, reconcile. Were you there when they were meeting? Do you know what were the terms? Yes. You think it's jealous thing because they don't have that life. Right now, as we speak, in America, in Europe, in wealthy societies in the continent, social ills are ravaging those societies. You just have you just have them with this mentality. I don't care. If you're not having victimization case, you are victim. And because we are living in the free world, who am I to say no? Who am I to say it cannot happen? Who am I to say we need to change? We need to steer leadership policies. We need to come together and formulate integrity patterns in our society. Who am I? Because they will all look me down. Oh, who is he? What is he trying to tell us? Why is everything in this state? Where was he when everything was happening or reaching this level? Then what next? If you live with jealous people, I have this princess, Neri, because I had friends few years ago that was ruining my life and almost lost my business and even told them I can't do what you guys do, so I have to this kind of thing somewhere else. Yes, this is a reality. Strong mindset. This is a reality. This is a reality. This is not a fiction. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. Influence will come when you start making money. When you're not making money, the influence is not there. Compromises, they're not there. We are compromising what? We are providing what? We are leveling on what? Friends, scale them, vet them. Me, I don't have friends. I got no friends. I'm okay. I live my life to the limit. You see, mindset. You went through some victimization. They were so mad. They messed my whole house up that I bought cost me 30,000 grants to fix. Anything they did and never saw them again. Wish I would do that. How many people did I borrow my car? Mercedes Benz, BMW, Land Cruiser for vacation to go and do one, two, three stuff. In return, nothing. Pain, ruptured tires. Oh, we didn't tell you we had a puncture. Okay, what did you do with the puncture? Oh, radiator was leaking. Hey, we did ABCD to save the situation. Why you didn't tell me when you came back? Why you didn't tell me? So now you want me to do what? Okay, it happened. Then you want me to do what? What about next time? What are we going to do about next time? Because there's always next time as well. what we're going to do about next time, because next time is there. And some of this friendship with influence, I have to compromise out of disrespect, so I suit your package so we can vibe. Go to hell. I underrate that. Go to hell. I repeat it once again. Go to hell. You ain't afraid. You're just a parasite with parasitic, venomic agendas and interests. You know why you see the people around you? It's because they have something they can pick from you. They got something they can benefit. Otherwise, if you don't take care, they'll take over. I have an auntie who worked for multinational company, United Nations. Right now, as we speak, right now as we speak, right now as we speak, all the friends she used to have, because she traveled globally, they're nowhere to be seen. She is sinking into depression because she lost so much fortune out of friends, influence. It is what it is. It is what it is. So we're gonna stay there. So we're gonna stay there, and we let things go like that. You're a victim, and before you became a victim, you saw somebody else who was a victim, and you never learned a lesson about that, even if it was a different case. Now you are there where your friend was having the same problem. Is it a curse? What it is? Mindset had friends and they wanted almost to ruin his life. They messed his house, $30,000 worth of damage. Since then, never saw them again. Yes, surround yourself with the family if you have it. That is very good idea. And employees, the people who are productive, people who are bringing value to you to help you grow and go where you want to go. People that can bring transition, not decapitate you, destroy you, defame you, make you go mad. Can't happen. We are not there anymore. So in your apartment, your place of residence is a valued place, is a place of prestige, is a place of high profile expectations. So the people around you must be people of high integrity and must be people who want to wish you well, not to tear you apart and mess your life. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Somebody's calling me. I don't know what she wants to say. I want to hear what she wants to say. Why should you live in a dungeon? of scorpions. People, we are not in living those times anymore. Even if it is your own brother who want to mess you up, show him the door. Me, I live alone here. I don't have people around me. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's working for me. Let me close the door. It's cold. Let me close the door. It's cold. We are not going to go that direction. We are not going to go there. We can unpack the whole day. 18, 20 years old, you must be very young to think about family. Where are the resources? That was a good decision because you found it worth doing that time. And the situation was guarantee you to behave that way. That was the right decision. Because you start fun, procreation without resources. So what are you creating? It's going to totally depend on what? Below your standard. Or where? That's an illusion of time. The worst thing ever could ever happen to a mankind. Even God Himself first, He gave man piece of land, His first garden, then procreation. But you want to start with confusion, then you blame people or you blame situation. That is it. They are all separated. You can't start with fun without resources and then you end up like that. No way. No way. No way. They are working small jobs. Yes. It is true. Because the time to mold and build skills capacity that will propel you to integrity level whereby you will claim big chunk of money depending on your skills or competence will be gauged by your academic vetting or skills you acquire by spending time to achieve. You understand? So the lesser the skills you have, the lower the income. The lower the income. Yes, they messed everything. And now that life to get out of it is difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Not cheap to have a family. It's not. If you're renting an apartment, it's difficult because you can't rent for the rest of your life. No way. Family is expensive. Family is expensive. Family is expensive. And you can't have it with obligation to fulfill a cultural mindset. No, it must be ordained with integrity and the respect and commitment. Because then why are you? Yes, you will start fighting there. Because what is needed there is money to run the family. What will you give your children when they are looking for money? What will you give them when they are looking for school fees and you don't have it and they are growing? They have reached the level of going to school, you don't have money. What next? What will you give them? What will you tell them? Have you ever been in a situation whereby you are not able to pay any of your bills because the resources are stretched beyond your capacity? And now the only thing which is on the table is either you quit the job you're doing or have multiple jobs to supplement the budget, family budget. Yes, how can you take care of that? How can you take care of that? It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Even one girl tried to be with me after I was like, I ain't taking care of a child who isn't mine. Don't be a simp. I'm not saying that is not to marry a single mother or to have stepchild. You can, but there's some men, they have to treat what is theirs. So they don't want to get into those illusional affairs. I'm not attacking anybody, but as a fact, in one way or the other, there's communication between those two. And that party who is not present there. So, who are you? Who are you there? Yeah, slow down. Who are you there? Supposed to be you, X, ain't me. I should do that. I would start my own family. The best place to have family right now is in Africa. And if you have, maybe you can afford just 1,000 euro monthly income. 1,000 euro. You go to the up countryside, you have maybe 2 hectares of land. You put cows, goats. I'll take you to my land. I show you. But I'll go there. You have vegetation, trees. If you want timber, you cut the tree with the power saw. You slice the timbers. You color them. You put them where you want to put them. You build what you want to build. Freedom! Freedom! Not processed milk, UHT, from franchise. No, you milk the cow there. You boil the milk there. And you drink it now. If you have such kind of resources, then family is easy for you. Yeah, I need to go travel. Hey, yes, you can travel. You can travel, sir. Traveling is not restricted if there's cooperation. If there's cooperation, traveling is not a big problem. Mindset, you are here. There's this other guy, I don't know, is it Nelly or who watching with you? I have another guy here May he please comment something here? I'd like him to comment, but I know much about farm, so have to hire people to do that kind of work. Otherwise, I would just go to the market. No, no. 2 hectares, 3 hectares is manageable. I'm not talking about commercial farming. There you plant, I'll go and do practically. You plant vegetables there. Spinach, you have pumpkins, they're growing. Sweet potatoes, they're growing. Yams, they're growing. Cassava, they're growing. Why should I go to the market? I have the land and the water is there. The natural river is flowing. Right? Me, where I come from the countryside, the water, there's a river there passing there. Natural river, not seasonal river, natural. And the soil is red soil. Do you know the food cooked with firewood is sweeter than the food cooked with the electric stove? Try that. You know the difference. I'm not lying to you guys. I'm telling you the truth. I think one day I'll do community delegation. The food cooked on the electric stove doesn't have taste, same taste with the one cooked with the firewood. Whether it's rice, meat, or whatever, it doesn't taste the same. It's something I've done practically. Yeah, the meat grilled on gas is not good. It must be grilled on wood, charcoal. You burn the wood, becomes red hot charcoal. Then you put your nest. Then you put the meat. And then maybe you have beer. You can be watering on it, like so. Mindset. You have a core partner here, and he's a good friend who is watching with you. I would like her to or him to text, please. Don't remain incognito. Let's have this vibe roaring because we can talk this for 6 hours, 8 hours because it's quite interesting. Some of these things we are talking about, they're general things that are happening from friendship, from free calls, from investments, rural living, family, friends, addictions. We are mixing these topics because we want to keep it lively. So, IQ, you're watching with who? I got no idea. Please don't keep us guessing, please. Text there at least we know. On my side, there are two. There are two here. The system will tell me. Now there are three. Anyway, oh, yeah, the meat that is marinated well and roasted or grilled with wood or firewood is the best. I've done it practically, I know. Even the water, if you drink water from the fountains, the peak of the fountain, the pH is about 9. You know that water you need to drink only 1 glass per day, and you live the whole day at ease. You know, you don't get thirsty. Oh, so modern living in general is not giving us integrity, and it's not giving us guarantee. It's so much better. We did that for 10,000 plus years. What? In Denmark, you don't have fountains. Is that what you want to mean? You want to tell me there's no organic living in Denmark? Or what? Hey, no. 1,000 years plus. What does that mean? Hey, I would like to know what that means. It's cold. Better face the cold outside than face it in the house because the house is too cold for me. And here outside, I think it's not cold like the way it is cold in the house. Yeah, there's a spot I like here, and maybe I can get one fish. Hey, today the water is better. Oh, the water is very clean today. It's very clear. So, I like here. And everybody knows I like here. Let me set it that way. Yes. So I can also see my other side of the house, what's going on there. We drank from streams and made our food on fire. 10,000 years ago. So you won't tell me right now, if I want to cook with firewood in Denmark, I can't. Okay. Getting water from the fountain, I don't mean going to the riverbank and getting water from there. I mean, there are those fountains found in the ridges on top of the mountains. Distillation has taken place. You know, the water is so clear, it's so sweet before it goes down the river or before it goes down to the streams where it is flowing to. You get it from there, That water, the pH is 9 or 10. Delicious, sweet, something to remember. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. We drank from streams and made our food on fire. In Africa, people are still making food on fire in the up countryside. Even it's modern. It's a modern way of cooking in Africa. Not everybody has gas in Africa. Not everybody has electric stove in Africa. No, kerosene. They're using kerosene in some part. Fire pits, the holes. That's interesting. Oh, we can't. We can't. But we live so close together that some places we can make fire pits to cook our food. Hey, damn it! What? I love that statement. I love that statement. Fire pit? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Now I know. That's why I say we have to talk. These ones are called cultural and dynamics and culture shocks. All doing the same thing towards certain goal, facing different challenges in different perspectives, different ways, different angles. Bottom line is we are getting there, and that is what we want. I like using laptop to blog. I'm using laptop to blog. It gives me clarity, reflection, surrounding environment, the horizontal and width. Yeah? But every summer for millions graves, every 3 months. Yes, you have the summer. Let me answer somebody here. All right. I was responding to somebody who was calling me very urgent call. Okay. Pits I think is you dug the hole, you take out the soil, you create a hole, then you put your fire there. In Africa, it's three stones. One, two, three. Then you put the firewood there, and then you lit it. You make fire. I think that is it. I have put questions here, and I want people to do some, you know, some answers. Give me some answers. Uh, why village, not city? Because in the city, it's expensive. And strong mindset, I see you're saying where you're living, around a lot of rich people. I live on of the most expensive street in my town. So they get a little tight with the smell and noise. Even me, where I'm living, right now where I am, it's not a simple place. The people around here, like for instance, you see this guy, he's not here. But how many cars he left there? I see one, two. And he has a very fast compound. On the other side, there by the end, there's also another rich man there. I'm not rich, but you see there's another rich man there. On this side, this I think is a 5 bedroom house. And then I see a garage. There's a car there. They're up. There's also another rich man there with the car parked outside. And the list going and on and on and on and on and on as I go up. But here, if I want to light fire here, as long as I'm not disturbing anybody, I'll blind meat. I'll grill. I'll cook. Nobody will ask me any question. Nobody will ask me any question. Here, I can feel the birds. They sing. But if I want, I can bring the bribe stand here for greetings. I do it. Nobody will disturb me. For all the time I've been here, I have not even seen a single car passing by here. Not even one. I see one coming now. See, like this one. It's coming to me. I want to attend them. I want to finish this live, and we're gonna continue later. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good day.